Ashton United TV after a 2-1 away loss at Telford. Jody, before we start that result, what is the status of Aaron Chalmers? Is he okay?
Yeah, he's okay. He's obviously been knocked unconscious during the game, and he's conscious now. He's just getting checked over by the ambulance, but he should be okay. With a concussion like that, it's probably going to look about 10 days before he'll be back playing again now, though, just on a precautionary basis.
Yeah, we wish him the very best. Obviously, he's an hard player. He wouldn't just go down from the injury. So.
He's been knocked unconscious, so that's why he's down.
So the game, again, at half-time we're going with the lead, but was it a different performance today? Were you happy with how disciplined the players were? And obviously going down to 10 men, the rebound, it was unlucky, so were you happy with the effort that the players are putting today?
I'm always happy with the effort they put in. They always give me everything they've got. Effort is never in question. What's obviously in question at times is decision making and concentration levels that can be labelled on them at times. But work rate can never be labelled at them, and they've worked hard again today. We've worked all week on. Obviously they play with a diamond, and they try and overload the middle of the park, and they rotate very well. So we changed. Obviously we wanted to be a little bit more solid. We've conceded a lot of goals. We've conceded a lot of goals lately, so we changed to the three. And we had a diamond ourselves within the middle of the park to match them up there, and gave us a little bit of width with the wing backs. So the shape worked. I think we've nullified them. We've broke away. We've scored a goal, a good goal, and got ourselves into a lead. And to be honest with you, until that deflection, massive. Obviously, Regan's kicked the ball against him from 30 yards away, and it's just ricocheted into the bottom corner. So you just can't legislate for goals like that. Obviously, we can't do anything on the training ground to combat goals like that. They're just flukes. And that's the only way they're getting back into the game today. That's the only way they're going to score today is by a massive deflection or a fluke. We've made a change. We've made a couple of changes, which, on reflection, probably I need to reflect to go back on now. And I've left us without sub once Adam's gone on. But again, you can't legislate for someone being knocked unconscious. At that point, with 20 minutes to go, we've made, probably 25 minutes to go, we've made all our substitutes. So we're down to 10 men for 25 minutes, which 11 v 11 is going to be difficult against Telford. They're unbeaten this season. I just feel without that fluky goal and without Aaron going off injured, we win that game today. So we can count ourselves unlucky today. I think when we've lost leads previously, I think it's been down to poor play from us, switching off concentration levels. But today I thought we were very concentrated. I thought we were very good defensively. I thought we worked hard to get back into shape. I thought our shape was excellent, and that we really frustrated them so much that they had to change their shape. And then, obviously, then the goal happens, and then Aaron has to go off, so it changes the complexion of the game completely. You mentioned unlucky as well, Jody. The injury to Craig Hobson, did that also have an effect as the hold-up play at the top? Yeah, potentially. We're without two of our better players today as well, with Matty Chadwick and Sam Sheridan. So we need all our better players on the pitch as possible. Listen, it's just very, it's just unlucky today, but puts it into perspective when you come away and you do get this bad luck. The points that we've thrown away in commanding positions where it's not been down to luck at the end of the day. It's been back down to poor play, and you can afford a little bit of bad luck because you're getting your points elsewhere. But we've not got those points elsewhere, and obviously we've come here and got a bit of bad luck today. So on paper it looks, we've won 1 in 8. It doesn't look great, but I know we're not far away. Small margins, little bit of luck turning our way, and we'll start picking up 3 points.
Jody, as well, we're going to these teams like Telford, Kidderminster, Southport. In the summer, would you have thought that we'd be actually going to these teams and actually giving them a game? And do you think teams will want to play us?
Of course I thought we'd be giving them a game. Of course I did. Listen, it's, team names mean nothing. It's about the 11 players that are out on the pitch and the lads that come off the bench. And I feel that I've got, whichever game I go into, I've got 11 starting players and I've got 5 good subs to come on and change games for us. And it's bearing that out. Apart from the Brackley game, obviously, where it looks like a hiding, we've dominated 70% of the ball there. And obviously, again, circumstance, giving away poor goals as we've having to chase the game and we're giving away more goals. So, but apart from that one, we've been a match for everybody, and we will be a match for everyone. Surely if I think they've won 7, drawn 1 now, we'll be a match for them next week, and we'll give them a game, and we'll be going there to, we're going to get 3 points off them, and that's our mindset. And I've got good footballers, so it doesn't matter about names and clubs. It might be Stockport, County, Telford, Kidderminster, all, and how bigger clubs they are and how big a support they've got and infrastructure. It's about the players on the pitch, and we've got good enough players to compete with any team in this league.
Obviously, you just mentioned Shaw there. Moving on to Saturday, like you said, they've had a great start to the season. Do you now go to the planning board over the next week to try and formulate a plan like you did today? You said you measured up against their diamond. Do you go into the drawing board, make a plan, and try and execute on Saturday?
We always do. We always look at the opposition. I think this year we've got more contact time with the players, so we've got probably a lot of Tuesdays and Thursdays.
I was going to say, does a lack of Tuesday games help you this season?
Yeah, massively so. So we've got, like I said, we've got more contact time with the players on the training field. So we've got more opportunities to work with them. As I mentioned, we studied Telford, and their shape has been that diamond. They changed to a 4-4-2 against Leamington on the Monday, made some changes, but I thought they would go back to the same shape they played against Chester in the same starting 11, which they did. I think I was only 2 players out, and that was one because one's gone back to Shrewsbury and one's injured. So we knew the team they were going to play. We planned right. We planned to nullify their 4 in the middle, which we did. Didn't think we were as effective with the football at our feet today. I don't think we passed it well enough today at times. That was my only concern really, but we didn't really need to. We've scored a really good goal and we look comfortable defensively, and I think that's the side of the game that we need to start evolving now. We need to be nice and compact. We need to look like we're not going to give away chances and opportunities, which we've done today. We've looked really compact, and as I mentioned previously, I didn't think they were going to score until they scored that fluke goal.
Lastly, Jody, the draw for the Manchester Premier Cup was made, and we got drawn away at Salford, which is again a big club, nice pitch. Is it a competition that you want to win, and ultimately you're just going to enjoy the experience of going to Salford, playing a game of football?
It's just Salford City. It's just another game of football. It's not, I think you're alluding to like we should be, we're not starstruck going to Salford City.
No, I'm just saying, is it nice to go to a nice stadium with a nice pitch?
Just listen, that's why we worked so hard last season to get promoted. No disrespect to your Hales Owens and your Barwells and stuff. I'd much rather be coming here to play my football. And obviously we'd like to go, in Salford City and play our football as well. But we're not overawed by anybody in Salford City, Kidderminster, Telford, Stockport. Doesn't matter who we play. We'll go to play the right way. We'll go to win.
But is the Manchester Premier Cup a priority? Do you want to win it?
It's obviously not a priority, no. But we enter every competition wanting to win. What we've got this year is a bigger squad than we had potentially last year, with more strength in depth than we had last season. So it's an opportunity to give some players that haven't had a lot of minutes some time on the pitch. I think obviously Salford will look into the same. I don't think the Manchester Cup is a priority for them either. But again, we're not going to devalue the competition. We'll still be playing a strong enough team that we feel that we're going to go and win there.
Do you fancy playing? Played last year in Manchester Premier Cup.
I'm not even signed on anymore, so.
The boots are finally up, Jody.
The boots have been hung up, yeah.
Oh, shame. But thank you very much for speaking to us, Jody. I'll see you on Saturday at the Shaw game. Hopefully it's a good result after a good performance today.
Yeah, thank you very much. Cheers, mate.